All right, we're set to get underway for this 12U game. It's Copper Basin taking on the Fannin Rebels 12U Silver team. Copper Basin start off with the ball, shot by number 55, no good off front iron, rebounded by 55. Get it to 22, back to 55, swing it to 54, now back to 22. 22, gonna be called for the travel, and then we'll go back. It will go to the Rebels. We just witnessed a tough, hard-nosed ball game between Fannin fell there to Mount Perrin Christian by 2. Number 31 with the ball now for Fannin. No drive, looking inside to 14. 14 down to 11. 11 lost the ball, going to be called. A 3-second violation going to be called on Fannin. The ball will go back to Copper Basin. Are you listening and watching? Team FYN Sports Production on FYNTV.com. The 4th annual Blue Ridge Christmas Clash. This thing started off yesterday with 66 teams. And now they're dwindling down the field as number 23 lost it. 22 picked it up for Copper Basin, 55 with it at the 3-point line. No drive, kick it to number 3. Number 3 will put it up and in. Actually, that was number 2. Good shot there on the drive by number 2. Copper Basin takes the lead 2-0. I'm RJ Casey here with you, bringing you the action. Inside to 33, too tall for number 33. It'll go back to Copper Basin. They get it in. Fannin showing a little pressure. Copper Basin evades it. 55 with the ball. And he will set up. Crosses it to 22. 22 going to be called for the travel. And we'll go back to the Rebels. Copper Basin leads it 2-0 here over the Rebels with 13:35 to go here in this first half. Playing 2 16-minute halves. Oh, a travel on the other end by number 31 for the Rebels, and we'll go back to Copper Basin. Running clock as well. Only stops for certain occasions as Copper Basin gets the ball in. 55 with the ball, he's called, 11 for Fannin called for the foul. Copper Basin will inbound the ball, gets it across 23. Oh, nearly stolen away by 13. And it looked like Copper Basin was the last one to touch it, but the official says that Fannin was the last one to touch it, and Fannin coming out with a press. Copper Basin does a good job of breaking it. 55 coming up with the ball at the top of the key. Get it to 32, to 22, now to 55. 55 will drive, kick it to 54. 54 called for too many steps as they'll go back to Fannin. Just right at 7 o'clock here. We've been with you since noon, bringing the action. Started off with 10U girls, now we're in 12U boys. 3-point shot, no good. We got to travel before that. As Fannin employing a press, a 3-1-1 press. Gets it into 23, loses the ball, gets it back. 23 driving near side. Fannin player lost his shoe. 55 with the shot, no good. Rebound by 54. He gets it. And a foul from behind on 31. No foul, number 22. Thought that was a shooting foul. It looked like that was a shooting foul. And indeed it was. So 22 will go to the line to shoot 2. And in and out on the first one. Just over 11 minutes left here in this first half. Copper Basin with a 2-0 lead. And 11 tracks it down for Fannin. He'll bring it up, gets it to 31. 31, gets it back. Oh, looking. And Copper Basin will take a timeout. Copper Basin takes a 30-second timeout. They lead the Fannin Rebels 12U Silver team 2-0 with 10:46 to go here in this first half. We've seen some incredible action here all day long, starting at noon with 10U girls all the way up here now at 7 o'clock with 12U boys. And we've got one more day of action. Championship Friday, as we've dubbed it, which starts at 3 o'clock. You can catch all that action right here on FYNTV.com. And ball loose. Picked up by Copper Basin. And we got a stoppage of play. I believe on that last inbounds, one of the Copper Basin players got poked in the eye, maybe. Hopefully he's okay. And he will be taken out. Hopefully he's all right. Folks, we want to know, where are you listening from? Where are you watching from? Anywhere in the world. I understand yesterday we had someone from Afghanistan watching. Someone in the armed services watching their nephew play. As Copper Basin gets the 2-pointer there, it's 4-0. 13 looking for help. Gets it to 33, now to 14. 14 will drive. 14 looking inside, had that one taken away by 55. And he'll drive. Looking up ahead to 23. $55 will drive. Kick it to 54. 54. Inside. And shot. No good by 22, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 9:35 to go here, first half. Copper Basin up 4-0 on Fannin. And 22 no good on the front end. We got a substitution for Fannin. Number 45 will check in for number 11. The 45 will bring in a little bit more size for the Rebels as they look to get something going here. Number 22 is no good on both free throws. 13 with the rebound for the Rebels. He'll bring it up, get it to 31. 31 driving near side, inside to 45. 45 looking for help, looking inside to 14. Ball loose. That one kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Copper Basin will go back to the Rebels.
RJ Casey on the mic over there from Team FYN Sports calling this game. I'm back in. I'm your host, BKP. RJ, I had to take a little break, go get some popcorn, all right? I want to thank everyone down the concession stand keeping us popcorn, hot dogs, hamburgers. I had to go get some popcorn.
I don't blame you. I believe after this ball game, I'm going to go get some food myself. 54 with it. Stop. And a jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Fannin.
Folks, you're watching FYNTV.com. It's 8 minutes to play here in the first half of this 12-year-old boys contest with the Copper Basin Cougars here in the Fannin Rebels.
Good steal there by Copper Basin. 23 with it. And now we'll dump it off to 55. 55 back to 23.
Copper Basin just a couple miles.
The shot no good. And we got a foul call. A foul call on Copper Basin, so it'll go back to Fannin.
Copper Basin just a couple miles down the road here, RJ. And they're actually in Tennessee. So this is a Tennessee team here. Copper Basin, about 15 miles down the road, 10 or 15 if that much.
I remember playing Copper Basin in the Thanksgiving tournament to kick off the basketball season with Pickens and Gilmer and Fannin. They used to be a part of that. It's 45 with the shot for Fannin, no good. Ball loose, jump ball, possession arrow favors the Cougars. Cougars with the 4-0 lead over Fannin. The Fannin Rebel 12U silver team. 55 with it. Fannin playing a great press. We got a blocking foul on number 14. They've played the press pretty well. Copper Basin's done a good job of breaking it. Just haven't been able to convert on the offensive end for the most part. They do lead 4-0. 23 will drive all the way. And we got a charge. Number 33 drew the charge on number 23, and it'll be Fannin basketball. Brian, I remember back in my day, back in high school with Coach Colberth, when he coached the boys' high school team, if you got 3 charges in a game, he bought you a steak dinner.
All right, you got a steak dinner.
23 taking it all the way, Euro step, no good, rebounded by 14. Fannin with the ball, 14, inside to 33, pump fake, going to be called for too many steps, and we'll go back to Copper Basin. Fannin's had some opportunities, but just unable to put it in the basket so far, but plenty of time in this one. Still got 5:18, 5:15 to go here in the first half, only down 4-0. So your defense is playing pretty well for the most part, and they're pressing Copper Basin. It's caused Copper Basin could break it pretty good. It's just that half-court set they're having a little trouble with. We got a foul called on number 33 of Fannin.
Folks who are watching FYNTV.com, this is Team FYN Sports Production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. 4:40 to play in the first half of this contest between Copper Basin Cougars and Fannin County Rebels 12-year-old boys division.
54 with the ball, swings it out to 23. 23 back to 54. 54 at the top of the key, swinging it out to 55. 55 now back to 54, looking to set up something. 55 with it, and he's going to be called for the travel. Bring it back to the Rebels. As number 34 will check in for Fannin. He'll replace number 33.
Folks, we want to thank everybody on the FYNTV.com staff here. They got Lonnie Adams running the camera right now. That means Luther Kinsey's out there somewhere.
We let him loose again?
Again. And we ask you, please don't feed the Luther, okay? Because he will stick around and make friends.
He'll talk to you like he's known you for 20 years.
Luther is out there taking pictures, and you can find those on our Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Find Team FYN Sports Facebook page. We got hundreds of pictures all over this tournament. There was 66 teams when we started yesterday, 66 teams. And today we've got 2 more games, RJ. You're going to see 2 different Murphy teams here in a little bit. We're going to see Forsyth again, and we're going to see Wood Elite. Now, I don't know if that's 2 different Forsyth teams, but we got 2 more games today.
Should be a good closeout. As Fannin will inbound the ball. Number 5 with the ball, calling out the play. Get in to 14, 14 on the left wing. Now back up top to 5. 5 lost the ball, got it back, gets to 14. 14 has a wide open shot. If he wants it, he'll take it. No good. Rebound by number 24. Number 54 rather. And he'll be fouled on the rebound. We'll go to Copper Basin. Again, Fannin up. We're in the 1-and-1. We're in the bonus. So Copper Basin will get a chance at the free throw line here with just over 3 minutes to go here first half. They lead Fannin 4-0. 54 will go to the line to try and add to this lead. No good on the front end. Ball loose, picked up by 23, and we got a travel called on number 23, so it'll go back to Fannin. Call out the play, gets it to 14. 14 loses the handle on it, gets it back. He'll drive, and we got a foul called on Copper Basin. So number 5 will inbound it underneath his own basket for the Rebels. Looking inside, looking inside, gets to 45. 45, gets it back out to 5. Oh, good move there by 5. He'll put up the shot, and oh, just a little too strong. Rebounded by 54. He'll take it. Oh, looking to pass it up ahead. Lost the handle on it and committed the foul while doing so. Number 11 back in for the Rebels. He will inbound it to number 5. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Copper Basin maintains a 4-0 lead. Number 11 with it. He'll stop, pop, no good off back iron. And we got a foul call. We got a foul call on number 54 of Copper Basin. Number 5 to inbound it underneath his own basket. Looking, get into 54. 45, no good. But he is fouled on the shot, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. And 45, good on the front end. So Fannin finally on the board with 1:27 to go here in this first half. And now trail 4-1. 45 looking to cut that lead in half. And he will do so. So Copper Basin's lead trimmed in half. 4-2. 55 with the ball up ahead to 23. 23 going to drive in all the way, lay it up. No good. And out of bounds, last touch by 34 of Fannin. $1:17 to go here in this first half. Copper Basin inbounding underneath their own basket. 54 with the ball. Stop. Gets to 23. 23 will drive. A lot of contact. And the foul call. So 23 will go to the line to shoot 2. .23 setting up his first shot. Good on the front end of the 2-shot free throws. Makes it 5-2 Copper Basin. Cougars looking to extend the lead to 4. And no good on the second one. Rebounded by Fannin. We'll get it out to number 11, now to 5. 5 will bring it up the floor to 12. 12 looking. Gets it, oh, that one tipped. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Copper Basin remains Fannin basketball. 5 looking to get it in. Get it into 12. Back to 5. 5. Gets it to 45. 45 will turn and shoot. No good. Rebounded by Copper Basin. 55 will bring it out. Under a minute to go now here, first half. Ball loose. And we get a timeout called by Fannin on the loose ball. They got possession. And Fannin gets the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout called by Fannin with 38.7 seconds left here in its first half. And Copper Basin leading 5-2. Been a crazy, crazy afternoon so far, Brian. We started at noon. It is now 7:17, and we've still got 2 more ball games left. And not to mention, we got 1 more day of this.
Reminds me a little about that Mountain Football League Super Bowl day, where I think we started bright and early and went home that night.
Yeah, that was just 1 day. This 3 days.
I hear you loud and clear, but tomorrow we start at 3 o'clock. Championship Friday right here. Start at 3 and go to 10.
Oh, good block there. Good block by number 23 at Copper Basin. Good block there by number 23 at Copper Basin. Also a good drive by number 11 at Fannin. Used his pump fake well. Drove the baseline. Stolen away by Fannin. Up ahead to number 11. He'll take the shot. In and out, no good. And we got a foul called on number 11. So it looks like 54 will go shoot some free throws. Oh, yep, we got it right. We got it right. 54 will go shoot some free throws. With 15.9 left here in the first half. Copper Basin up by 3, 5-2. 54 looking to add to that lead. Off glass, no good. Last touch by Copper Basin, the officials say. So Fannin has it with 14 seconds left, looking for the final shot of the half. 5 will bring it up. Oh, had it poked away, picked up by 45. 45 looking for help, gets to 12. 12 will shoot it off glass, good! Just before the halftime buzzer, 12 hits it for Fannin, and we got a score of 5-4 Copper Basin after 1 half of play.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ella, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're getting ready for the second half here. We play two 16-minute halves, every team. We get ready for the second half of our Copper Basin Fannin Rebels 12-year-old boys game. We have two more tonight here on FYNTV.com. Again, you're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. If you would like to get your sponsor, if you'd like to sponsor the Championship Friday, tomorrow we start at 3 o'clock right here on FYNTV.com, and every single championship game runs across this court starting at 3, and we do need our sponsors, and you're welcome to get on board. We'd like to have you. Call our marketing department. Our marketing department is 770-845-5399, and tell them you would like to get on the Fannin County 2018 Park and Rec Christmas Clash Championship Friday sponsorship. You don't have to say all that. Just tell them you want to be a sponsor. Number 23 over to 54. And have a steal there. Turnover. Fannin County with the ball out. It's a 5-4 game. Copper Basin brings in the ball. Number 55, one end of the court to the other, tries to put it up. And number 33 with the rebound there for Fannin County. I want to thank everybody on FYNTV.com that has worked all day yesterday and today. We got Samantha Cates running the production boards right now with everything going on with the cameras. Lonnie Adams is over here on the camera handling that. Luther is out there taking pictures somewhere. That will be on Team FYN Sports Facebook page. We've been posting. You just want to go to Team FYN Sports Facebook page, hit like, and just scroll down through there and look at hundreds and hundreds of pictures that we've been posting from several of these teams. 66 teams in all, 33 from the line. So number 33 on the line there for Fannin County. 66 teams started here yesterday. We had 5 simultaneous games going, and he hits one there. And we have a 5-5 game. 13:03 to play here in the second half. Over 500, we're counting about 550 kids. 550 kids participated here starting yesterday morning. We have, at every table, we have someone keeping the book and someone keeping the scoreboard. And we have 2 refs on every court. Fannin County Park and Rec has done an outstanding job organizing this event. This is a major event here the week between Christmas and New Year's. Great place to come visit over the holidays. Talked to some families from Forsyth here. County said, hey, we come up, got a big cabin, and we're going to spend the week here, and we're playing basketball and enjoying Fannin County. So we've got a lot of visitors here to the county we want to welcome. Looked like a double dribble. Basin with 2, 7-5 here. So it looks like we have a technical there, and 13 will be going to the line. And he hits the first one. So he's 1 for 2. That'll bring the scoreboard 7-6. And Fannin County will have the ball. You're watching the 12-year-old boys division here this afternoon. We have 2 more 12-year-old boys games. So this is Copper Basin. Copper Basin's in the gray and red for those at home. Playing Fannin County, the Copper Basin Cougars there, playing the Fannin County Rebels, and the white with blue numbers. You're watching FYNTV.com, and this is a Team FYN Sports production. Hey, if you're looking for, are you small business? Do you think you can't afford to talk to a marketing company? Flash Media Marketing is set up for you, small business. That's who they have in mind. Call Flash Media Marketing, 770-845-5399, 770-845-5399. Talk to them today about your social media presence, SEO, and websites, graphics, you name it. They will custom design a marketing package just to fit your company. Don't forget, Flash Media Marketing understands small business because that's who they are. 23 under the board there. And he is called, looks like he's called an offensive foul there, charging. Dropped his shoulder maybe inside, and he's coming out of the game. Copper Basin 7, Fannin Rebels 7 here. We've got 7 minutes to play. All right, we got a timeout here. I don't know exactly what happened down there. (7-7), we have something going on at the table. All right, we don't know what's happening here. Copper Basin seems to be upset. Don't know what took place. We don't know exactly what's happening down here right now. We're waiting to get a call here. Copper Basin seems to be having something going on here with their coaches. It's 7-7, 5:10 to play. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Tell us where you're watching at today. Send us a text message, 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700. Tell us where you're watching today, and give a shout out to the player that you're tuned in to watch. Also, we'd like for you to find our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports Facebook page, and put on there, give a shout out where you're watching, and post the player's name that you're watching today on our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports. So number 13 from the line, shooting looked to be what is a technical, and he hits. I think number 23 may have just got his second technical foul, is what this is. And he gets two, so I think he shot three, right? Did he shoot three? I know we got 9-7 here. Number 31 with 2. 11-7. Three minutes to play here, just over 3 minutes to play. And Fannin Rebels, 12-year-old boys, 11-7 over Copper Basin, 12-year-old boys. And this is a 2 more games today. And they'll both be 12-year-old boy contests. Number 31 drives inside, and he takes a shot, and he scores. That's a big loss for Copper Basin, number 23 there on the bench. It opens up the middle there for Fannin. Just a minute 56 to play here in this one, 13-7 Fannin. Don't go away, folks, because we're going to have 2 of the winning team, 2 of the players up here. Have 2 of the players up here for an interview right after the game. Foul on number 21, I think it is, or maybe it's 22. That sends 13 to the line. Minute 22 to play here. All right, here goes Copper Basin, just a minute to play here. Number 55 with the ball. Number 55 driving down again. And he shoots and scores. That makes it 13-9 with 42 seconds left to play here between the Copper Basin Cougars from Tennessee, just about 15 miles down the road, against the Fannin Rebels here. 12-year-old boys contest. 29 seconds here, 14-9. Fannin leading. Like I said, folks, as soon as this is over, don't go away. We're going to have interviews. We always try to get 2 of the players from the winning team. $15-9. Ten seconds here, and it looks like 55 on the line for Copper Basin. 15-9 seconds, 10 seconds to play here in this game. Don't go away, folks. We have 2 more games. We have a Murphy coming up right after this one. Is Murphy versus Forsyth. Okay, Murphy versus Forsyth will be up right after this game, and then our 9 o'clock game will be Wood Elite versus Murphy Grant. So Murphy Pinkerton against Forsyth 12U Silver versus Wood Elite. Wood Elite will be after that at 9 o'clock versus Murphy Grant. That's a 12U boys game. At 15-10, Copper Basin losing this one 15-10 to the Fannin Rebels, 12-year-old team. And folks, we're going to take a brief break and we'll get ready for our next game here.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.